This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Reverend Takouhi with me. It's been a long time since you've been here.
Yes, it has.
I think the last time you were here too, we were talking about you had a photography book.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
In 2016.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've been here since then, but I remember your photography book.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a book of prayers, poetry, and photography, all written by me, by the grace of God. And the pictures are taken by me and my husband.
Right. Beautiful book.
Thank you.
Is that still available already?
It is still available,
okay.
yes.
Okay, I know I come across mine every once in a while. It's in the bookshelves over there. So you are getting a new church starting January 1st. Talk about a new year.
I'm going to be starting to serve God through Trinity's in Smiths Falls, and it's exciting because I always felt Smiths Falls is just my backyard or my front yard because I live in Portland. We live in Portland. So it's really exciting because it really, truly just, somebody came to me one day and said, why don't you apply? And I'm like, what?
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And the door was opened, literally.
Yeah, literally.
That's right. That's right. So you start there January 1st.
Yes.
And January 5th is your first.
That's January 5th, Epiphany Sunday, which is really, Epiphany Sunday is the Christmas I grew up with. It is the Armenian Christmas.
Right.
Which is the 6th of January. So Epiphany Sunday, it will be my very first worship celebration at Trinity United. So I'm really, really excited because that date is really more than what it is. And as I'm talking to you right now, I'm really getting spirit bumps because I just remembered something else as well. In 1980, January 1st, my father had gone into a coma. And then he was in that coma for about 6 days. And January 6, 1980 was Epiphany Sunday that he came out of that coma.
Oh my, really?
And then fast forward to 2005 when I started my journey into becoming a minister. Mm-hmm. My very first day of school at Concordia University in Montreal was January 5th, 2005.
Wow.
So this January 5th will be a full circle of 20 years that I started my journey into becoming a minister and coming to beautiful Trinity and beautiful people of Smiths Falls that I truly love so much.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, I've seen you at Trinity too. We were just talking about a trip that you had, a mission trip, and that you were doing it out of Trinity. I believe I remember going to see you did a supper display sort of thing about where you were going, what you were doing, and everything. Yeah.
In 2018, for my sabbatical, that I got to enjoy and serve different ministries. I was at Elgin, Portland, and I have to say, Elgin, Portland has been the reason that I've come to Ontario. As a student, I came there in 2009. And then in 2013, I came back as a full ordained minister for them. And the journey was wonderful for 8 years. And they really are still the wind beneath my wings.
Right.
You know, they shaped me as a student minister. And yes, in 2018, my husband and I went to Lebanon and Armenia. And in Lebanon, we worked with the children of Syria who were orphans and come to Lebanon, receiving free education in Tripoli. And we had the chance to spend time with the very first woman who was ordained in the Middle East. So Arola Sleiman, and we're still friends together, and it's awesome. So from a woman who's ordained through the United Church of Canada, the very first Armenian woman ordained through United Church, meeting another woman who is ordained as the very first Middle Eastern minister has been such a beautiful, fulfilling, and contentment of beautiful life.
Absolutely. Now, I don't know how this works or anything, but you've partnered with Trinity before because you're not a stranger to that church.
No, I'm not. I'm not a stranger to Trinity
people
at
know
all.
you.
I mean, and don't forget, the United Church is a very small church, even though it seems it's so huge. But we all know each other from our regional council. You know, Norma Rightly, who's a wonderful lay worship leader, and a few other people, and you know, and getting to know Corey from here, and he's also at Trinity with his mom. So it's really, really fun just to go back to the family almost, you know. even though Grace United Church was wonderful in Gananakwe, and I can never say anything short than wonderful, and we've celebrated 5 Advents together. So this is the last Advent that we're going to be together. But it was so interesting because I got to go to Gananakwe Grace United Church because it was a clear call as well at that time. In the middle of COVID, I heard God say, go check how far is Grace because I need you to go there, literally. And I can tell you, June 27, 2020, that was the voice I woke up with.
Absolutely.
And then I went and checked, and it was just 35-minute drive. But I always had a fear of going to Gananakwe because we had an accident back in 2015 on Country Road 32. But I have really worked those fears out during these 5 Advents that I've been with Grace. So it's really, God takes us where God needs to shape us up out of our fears.
And we were saying that before we started taping. Sometimes even when we're going through something bad, it's like, okay, God, you've put me here for a reason.
Yeah.
Let me know why, and we'll work this out. We'll get through this. So, but
I truly believe that God doesn't give us hardships, but the world gives us. Life is full of difficulties and joys. But God says, I am with you no matter where you are. Peace is within you.
That's right. That's right. And we got to look for joy.
Yeah.
Look for the joy. Look for the joy.
And that's what I think about Advent. I mean, the 4 Sundays of Advent, it is hope, peace, joy, and love. I always say, these aren't the 4 Sundays or the 4 elements for just Christmas. It's also for our lives daily. Who doesn't want hope? Who doesn't want peace? Who doesn't want joy and love, right? We all need it. Now,
I spoke earlier about partnering too. You partner with the Presbyterian Church with my minister, Reverend Jill Turnbull.
Oh yeah, we're good friends.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. I see you two on social media. You go to conferences together and everything. And
it's true, and it's funny. We see each other more at conferences than here, even though we actually live 5 minutes away from each other too.
And you're literally going to be 2 blocks away from each other now with the churches and everything.
I just love that.
Yes, for sure. Now, have you settled into an office yet, or is that all take on
no,
January 1st?
It's really, I'm so blessed. Trinity is really working on preparing. They got these beautiful new chairs for me in my office for people when they come to visit for counseling or anything. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes, because I know Reverend Chris retired a few months ago. So yes. So
July 1st was his retirement.
Retirement Canada Day. Yes. Absolutely. So you start January 1st. Your first service is January 5th.
Yes.
So and like I say, you're no stranger to the congregation.
No.
Everybody knows you and everything too. So I'm sure you're going to be blessed with a great day.
Oh, I am blessed, and I think we're going to be a blessing together. I always say the whole church, everybody is a minister, but I am just an accountable paid clergy. Because we are all ministers.
Right.
No matter, even what you're doing here right now, Kathy, is ministry, is bringing joy and good news to everyone.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Now, I know as a minister as well, too, it's not just Sundays.
No, it's not.
It's not just Sundays. No, you're busy. It's a 24/7, 7 day a week. You're on call and you're in the office. And So
well, in the office, I'm going to try to be at least twice a week. Because I believe we just don't sit in the office and wait for people to come.
Right.
But I like to go and be with other people or meet them at a restaurant or a cafe place. You know, like I'm meeting someone today at Setut, bakery and stuff. And speaking of 24/7, literally I haven't stopped since 2 or 3 weeks ago, because when there's a funeral, you go meet with the family and prepare for them. So, and I have 2 funerals coming up in Gananakwe, and I just haven't stopped. But being here with you and doing this is truly a joy and refreshing to my spirit.
Oh, well, I truly appreciate it too, because it's not the nicest day out there weather-wise too. So so it's all good driving in today and everything too. So
Highway 15 was straight, clear, all good.
All right. Now, if memory serves me right, the phone number at the United Church is 283-4441.
Oh, I don't remember. I
don't
haven't
know.
learned that yet.
I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I remember that, but
Yeah.
I'm good with numbers. I'm not good with faces, but I might remember your phone number before I remember your name.
Yeah.
But so
Yeah.
once again, people can come out and see you for the first
Yes.
time January 5th.
Yes.
Yes, and we're thinking the phone number's 283-444.
Yeah.
Check the website for sure, but
Don't quote me. I
don't
haven't
quote
learned it
me
yet.
either. No,
But
no.
I will continue to have a private email address, which is Rev Takouhi at terrautopia.ca.
Okay.
And that would be private, confidential email if anybody wants to write to me, and I can meet with them and so on. And also my home office phone number will continue to be in
Okay.
place, just because I want to make sure that everyone can find me through email and phone number. And the phone number at home will, whoever leaves a message, I will get it on my cell phone. So,
Okay.
so we'll all stay connected.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say welcome to Smith Falls, but you're no
Thank
stranger.
you.
You're no stranger. Everybody knows you. So, good luck with your ministry and
Thank
continuing
you.
it here in Smith Falls. And we are so blessed to have you here in Smith Falls. So,
Thank you so much, Kathy.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and may blessings of joy abound.
Thank you.
Yeah.